I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it.
And you just pump it, rotate it. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah.
So Cam Bynum says he would like to remain a Viking after this season, after his contract is up. He says he likes Minnesota, huh? He wants to remain in Minnesota. Hopefully they can get a deal done. Well, my thing is this. That's all fine and dandy. Byron Murphy, my bad. I said Cam Bynum, didn't I? You get my drift. Byron Murphy, that's all fine and dandy, homie. You hear me? But at the end of the day, dog, at the end of the day, how about you earn your extension? Earn another contract, homie. You hear me? Earn that contract, dog. You ain't did nothing, Byron Murphy. You hear me? You played down, dog. You ain't played up to expectations, homie. Your job on the line. Your spot on the line, in my opinion, Byron Murphy. At least it should be. At least it should be, dog. Huh? Yeah, at least it should be, homie. Now I hear you putting in some work with the UDFAs, just taking the big brother role, just the supporter role, you hear me? Teaching them the ins and outs, dog. Man sharpen man, iron sharpen iron. I respect that. Gotta respect that. I rock with it, you hear me? As far as the whole brotherhood, chemistry, all that goes a long way. That goes a long way, dog. But at the end of the day, them boys coming for your spot, homie. Heavy. Yeah, them young boys coming for your spot, dog. Everybody coming for your spot, homie. Ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe, dog. But understand this, Byron Murphy. You playing for your contract this season, dog. You was one of the worst corners in the NFL. One of the worst corners in the NFL, Byron Murphy. Do you hear me? Did you get my drift, dog? 1,000. You hear me? Now I understand you may have been playing out of position, but according to you, you versatile. Yeah, you Mr. Versatile. You can play inside, outside. Can you, Byron Murphy? Can you? The Chargers ate you up, dog. You let that boy Keenan, whatever his name is, eat you up, homie. Eat you up, bruh. He ain't had 200 yards receiving in 10 years, homie. And he come and eat heavy off you. Eat heavy off you, dog. You hear me? You letting him look like he a superstar, like he Randy Moss out there, dog. When the last time Keenan, what's his last name, dude for the Chargers? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Fire them comments up, homie. When the last time he had a 200-yard receiving game, dog? Putting up touchdowns and running around the field like he Jerry Rice, you hear me? Like he Jerry Rice, you hear me? Kill that noise, homie. The hell going on here, Byron Murphy? And you talking about you want a contract. So guess what? Man, This season is it, dog. This season, you play for a contract, Byron Murphy. You got to step up, man. Put up or shut up, dog. And you ain't safe. Your spot ain't safe, homie. How you talking about you want to remain a Viking? You ain't giving your best. You ain't putting your best foot forward, dog. What have you done for the Vikings, Byron Murphy? You had a horrible season. Piss poor, boy. Arguably, Mekhi Blackman was the best cornerback for the Vikings last season. Let's get it. Let's talk about it heavy. Once again, fire them comments up. You hear me? Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, man. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, man. True fan here. You hear me? True fan, dog. Yeah. Huh? Byron Murphy, so you playing for your contract, huh? You got Kyrie Jackson in the building. You got Dwight McLaughlin in the building. You got Caleb Evans, Mekhi Blackman you going up against. Andrew Booth, he probably out of there. Dog. That's just what it is, man. But Byron Murphy, no more excuses, especially after this season, dog. You're going to be back in the slot, back on the inside, what you used to, where you comfortable at, right? Assuming you will be. Because y'all should have more depth back there. Definitely got more big guys. You got a Caleb Evans. You got Kyrie Jackson, Dwight McLaughlin. You hear me? You got big corners. Hopefully they build a depth chart, make some noise. So y'all should be good on the outside. But now that you're back in your normal position, the position you're used to, Byron Murphy, what are you going to do, dog? It's no more excuses, dog. Not only are you back playing at your natural position, you hear me? But you got Brian Flores. You got Brian Flores to mold you, teach you the game, homie. You playing under arguably one of the best defensive coordinator in the game. Huh? And you talking about you having a worse season? You gonna have a piss poor season, dog? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dog? Just like Kirk Cousins owe for that 4th and 8, you owe for that piss poor season, Byron Murphy. You owe for that piss poor season, Byron Murphy. You hear me, dog? Yeah, now that I sit back, reflect, and think about it, homie, you really owe, dog. You got beat a lot, homie. You got beat a lot. You hear me? Even after making a great play, you almost fumbled the ball. Gave that up, dog. Where's your awareness at, Byron Murphy? You hear me? You letting these dudes eat you up, dog? You were a liability. You were a liability, homie. I don't want to hear about he played his natural position as the slot. That's what he's used to, dog. Oh, wait till this year when he's back at his spot. Oh, yeah, he's ready now. He's ready now. Man, they can talk a good game. You hear me? He said the same thing last offseason. Oh, he going to enjoy playing for Flo under a great staff, ready, zoned in, ready to ball, dog. What'd he do? What'd he do? Far from ball, dog. And everybody want to act like it's not a conundrum at the cornerback in the secondary, homie. Everybody want to be so unrealistic, homie. Acting like the Vikings got the best secondary in the league. You hear me? And I ain't just talking about PFF. They gave them a low grade. I'm talking about the eye test. The eye test, homie. I'm much bigger on that eye test. You hear me? Because those so-called experts and NFL analysts and people who do the rankings and give the points, averages, etc., man, they ain't really watching the game firsthand. They ain't zoned in, keyed in, locked in, you hear me? They ain't watching play for play, you hear me? Really about the action, really getting into the action, you hear me? They ain't even really fans like that. Matter of fact, have they had one down of football in their life? Have they heard one hut hike, or a blue 42, blue 42? Hey, you hear me? They ain't even heard a whistle, homie. You hear me? Talk about a PFF grade, dog. Are you kidding me, homie? Are you kidding me? So, nah, man. But even with PFF grades and the eye test, they didn't pass. They didn't pass, homie. The secondary didn't pass, dog. So people can be delusional, yeah. People can be delusional, huh? Talk about Harrison Smith, who definitely took a step back, definitely has gotten 2 steps slower. You hear me? They can big up Cam Bynum, but I question his coverage ability. I love the way he tackles, love his physicality, but I question him in coverage, especially man to man. You hear me? Especially man to man, no cap. I definitely question him, dog. Period. Bottom line, hands down, man down. You hear me? Yeah, but bottom line is, Cam Bynum got to step up. And I keep saying Cam Bynum, boy. They look similar, though. But Byron Murphy got to step up and put up a show up, dog. Period, dog. Step up and show out. What is he really about? What is he really about as a cornerback, homie? I'll cut him some slack because he was out of position majority of the season. All right, bet. What about now? What about now, dog? 2 years in, improving, coming off his first contract, dog. So what he gonna do? That's my question. What he gonna do? What he made of? Huh? Giving these players the benefit of the doubt like they really earned it, homie. Like they proved they gonna show up and step up and show out and be something, homie. You hear me? Excuse me. We gotta be real, dog. Yeah. So Byron Murphy, his spot on the line. His spot on the line, dog. Hands down, man down. Let me know how you feel about it once again, man. Fire them comments up. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw. Heavy. Yeah.